The first finding we had is that corporations are increasingly realising the influence of bloggers, and over the 12 months since the Asia Pacific survey, for example, we found more and more bloggers are being approached by corporations, and similarly we found more and more bloggers are showing a willingness to engage. We see this as really an appreciation of the maturity of blogging as a communications channel. And it's also an example that showing that bloggers in Asia Pacific and Europe are working in a similar way to their counterparts in North America. Another key finding, and this was one that hopefully many people watching will take to heart, is that bloggers don't like corporate news releases. They've told us in no uncertain terms that a traditional corporate press release really has no place. Unfortunately, what we found is that is a tactic that's being used increasingly around the world. So corporate news releases are out, but social news releases have become very important. Those news releases that are deconstructed and can be used by bloggers as a source of content. It's also critical that the social news release includes elements that can be shared, such as video, for example. One key finding was that RSS feeds are an incredibly important way of making sure bloggers are aware of your content. We found in almost every country surveyed it was either the first or second preferred method of communication. So the message is for anybody watching, if you don't have RSS feeds attached to your content, then bloggers really aren't paying much attention. One finding was that bloggers in Asia Pacific in particular work mainly on a part-time basis, which means they're blogging for less than 9 hours a week. That means you've got to adjust your tactics. You can't apply the same theory about full-time bloggers that work in the US to markets in Asia. And another finding was that bloggers in Asia, for example, are less likely to say on their blogs or posts if they've taken a corporate sponsorship or they're being paid to make that comment. This contradicted those bloggers in Europe or North America who felt that they certainly would reference if there was any type of corporate sponsorship.